All right, so if you just watched the previous video where we graphed our linear equations in slope-intercept form, now we're going to go the other direction where they give us the line and we have to write the equation in slope-intercept form. So again, we're doing y equals mx plus b. So we need to find the slope and the y-intercept. I think the y-intercept is, I would say, most students will find that first. So in this case, I'll put a little dot there. What is our y-intercept in number 1? Very good. So I'm going to make sure that in my answer, right, if my y-intercept is 0, negative 15, my answer is going to be y equals something with x minus 15.
Oh my goodness.
Okay? And then to find the slope, I'm just going to have you guys count. Now here's where it can be a little tricky. All right? If you notice, different than the ones you just did with the graphing, if you look at your tick marks, how much is each tick mark changing by? By 3. So when I count, right, when I count up 1 tick mark, I'm really actually going up 3 units. So just be aware of that. I'm going to show you in a moment why it doesn't necessarily matter if you check something, but I'll show you right now. Ready? Okay. So I'm counting up 1, right? So I counted up 1, which is really up 3, all right? And then I'm moving how far to the left? Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So to get to this point, I went up 3 and I went left 21. Now, do you remember what sign that we did in the graphing for when I went up and to the left? Very good, Samantha. Negative. All right. Can you reduce 3 over 21? You can. It is 1/7. All right. Now, what I would say before I move on from this question is, do you notice how if you were to move up or down or left or right, each tick mark is 3 units? Do you see how each tick mark is 3 units, whatever direction you go? Right? See how this says like 0 to 3 and 0 to 3? So instead of doing like that 3 over 21, I would just do up 1 and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so you can still get it that way, but you got to make sure that you're moving the same amount vertically and horizontally. So just check your tick marks to see that they're the same. If they're not the same, then you have to count it all out. Okay, but if they are the same, then you can just ignore the fact that in this case it went by 3 and just count how many. 1/7. You're good? Okay. I'm happy to answer questions. You should. Do you want to be a teacher? Okay.
I wanted to, but that's not what mine
That's not false. All right. There's more to life than just money, though. I don't get paid like a lot of money, but I enjoy what I do, so I don't feel like this is a job. All right. Let's plot the y-intercept. The y-intercept is 0, 30. So the y-intercept is 0, 30. So my answer is going to be y equals something x plus 30. Now, do that little check right now. Am I moving the same amount on each tick mark vertically and horizontally? Right? If I were to move up, how much am I moving up when I go 1 tick mark? 10. If I were to move to the right, how much am I moving if I move 1 tick mark? 10. So see how it's 10 in any direction you go? If it's 10, or if it's the same in any direction you go, then you don't need to count up. Like if you move up 1, that's really 10. You could just say it's 1, because that's what's going to be the reduced value. All right, so I'll show you that, and then if you're still confused, I can show you the full way. All right, so I'm going to go up. Looks like I got to go all the way up to here. So how far do I go up? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going up 4. And then how far to the right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bless you, 7. So that's going to be 4 sevenths. If you want to see like the full version, right, you're going up 1, 2, 3, 4, which is really up 40. And then right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is 70. Right, so it'd be the slope is 40 over 70. And what happens when you reduce 40 over 70? You get 4 sevenths. So that's why I do that. I don't do the full way if both of the units, when you move up, down, left, or right, if they're all the same for each tick line. All right, I love it. On that, we'll end the video.